Hey guys, congratulations on getting into UCI. Hopefully, I'm going to be helping you throughout your journey through this transfer process into UCI. As an engineering student myself for mechanical engineering, I feel like I'm pretty inclined to help you guys out a little bit throughout this semester, or quarter now, because we got to get used to these things. So the topic of this video is going to be about some opportunities I believe that you students should take during the summer and or during school, so that you can actually feel like you're actually in the major you signed up for, and to give you a sense of having a shot in the future. A little bit about me is, so my name is Hamza. I'm a mechanical engineering major, and I'm going to be a junior this fall quarter for UCI, hopefully. A little bit about me. I am born here, and my parents are Pakistani. So yeah, you could probably see there's a few challenges being Pakistani around here, but it's nothing too bad. I think I could handle. Hobbies, I'd say, are basketball. I love basketball, as you could probably see by the jerseys hanging in the back. I love rugby, cricket, field hockey, all those non-American sports too. But yeah, some of my likes are I enjoy hanging out with friends. The usual, just casual stuff. I'm really into fashion. Anything shoes, clothes, jeans, anything clothes related. Some of my dislikes, I'd say, I'm not really into the whole eating thing, like eating out, restaurants, all that. I'm not really a food kind of guy, but give me a lemonade and I'll be okay. So yeah, let's get started with this video. So I'd say this video is going to be basically about opportunities that I went through and can hopefully help you guys as well. So during my time at IVC, I was in the ASEC program, or club, sorry. It stands for the Applied Science and Engineering Club. Basically, we would be given these projects, and we'd be randomly assigned to groups to basically encapsulate the life of an engineer in a work point of view atmosphere type thing. And it was good because you gotta build some confidence throughout college in order to actually go through with the whole college process. Because if you're not gonna talk to anybody or very quiet, I suggest you probably should start talking a little bit more. It's gonna be a little difficult, obviously, but I believe in you guys. So I found that opportunity basically by, like I said, talking. I talked with my professors. I talked with a couple of classmates I knew in some of the engineering classes. And I said, is there any way we can actually feel like we're actually in an engineering class? Because usually it's just physics from an engineering point of view, and you don't really get a hands-on type of experience. But with the ASEC club, there was a lot of opportunities where I got to actually use my hands and work with a team in order to make, for example, we made paper airplanes to see who had the best design, and it was really good. It was really fun. And then some of the benefits, I'd say, for engaging in these types of opportunities. Well, one, like I said, you meet new people and you basically learn new engineering related skills. This is important because people could have potential insights into companies, whether they have a family member or a friend, and they can maybe hook you up. And it's always a plus to know people. If I can stress anything from this video, you gotta know people, you gotta talk to people, be as friendly as you can be. Obviously don't force anything, but just be yourself, just be kind, respectful, and everyone's looking for a friend. if like I can give you any advice, everyone's looking for a friend in college, and it's very difficult, especially if you're going through college alone or you're dorming, and it's very difficult. But it's not difficult to make friends, if that makes sense. Um, in so back like I was saying, in the club, you're not, I wouldn't say forced to talk to people, but at the same time, kind of are, which is good because you're in a safe setting, so it's not scary. So you'd actually be talking to people who are in the same situation as you. I'd probably say they're also transfer students if you're in community college, obviously. And not only will it help you open up, but you'll be able to talk to people going through the same stuff as you, whether like, oh, you didn't do so well on a math test, and they'll be like, oh my god, yeah, me too, I had a problem on this. You could talk it out, maybe even make a study group, and boom, there you go, that's your homie for life. Engaging in these opportunities helped me personally in my transfer experiences by becoming a stronger applicant in my resume, because it, one, made me more confident as an upcoming transfer student in this whole engineering field. Talking to new people, like I said, makes you confident. Whether you like it or not, it will make you confident. And the way that the system works, it was always random. So yeah, you would have a friend, like your first group, you would make friends, and then the next day or the next time the club had an event, you would be randomly with other people, because, like, let's say you weren't really feeling the vibe of your first group, so then you got put in another group. Or if you felt the vibe of one group and then you go into another group and you still feel their vibe, then you just got like double the amount of friends in this case. But yeah, I mean, it helps being confident, especially because sometimes you could have more confidence in a situation, but confidence in a situation, but that will probably make you a better candidate than someone who actually knows what they're doing but isn't as confident. Some of the strategies I'd say that you should look into during the summer are to seek internships. Internships are very important, and I know you probably, that word, like for me personally, I would get scared of that word. I hated it for a good couple months, but I learned that school doesn't really always go hand in hand with what you will do in the workforce. So it's imperative that you start getting hands-on experience working in the field, so that you not only have a competitive advantage over most students after transferring or graduating, but so that you can also increase your chances of starting with a decent paying job, And I'm going to get into this a little bit later, but it's not always about the money. I know we all want to get paid, we all want that bag, you know what I'm saying? But you got to build experience in order to get that bread. But no matter what job it is, cashier, cleaner, ice cream parlor, as long as it's a job and it shows to other companies that you're capable, responsible, trustworthy to obtain and hold a job, you're already ahead of the curve. Do not focus on the pay. Like I'm telling you, do not focus on the pay. As long as the companies will know, that the companies that you're trying to apply to, like for your actual major, as long as they know that you're a good and like well-off student, then you should be okay. For me, how I look for internships, I just did online searches of random starting up mechanical engineering tech companies. I went to job fairs, even word of mouth, just listening to somebody talk about what they're doing. You could probably just search it up, what they're doing, and honestly just apply to anything and everything you see. It doesn't matter if you get it or not, because trust me, for months I was I don't mind getting a rejection from an internship, but getting no word at all, that's what hurts the most. And I'm telling you, like, just be ready for that. What to look for in an internship? I'd say look for the ones related to the area you want to work in. But obviously, if you don't know, then it's even better to actually just start wherever and whenever, just to see what you like, while also building experience and building your resume. Even if you're presented with a unpaid internship, I'd say take it immediately, just so you can again build that experience, over and over again. Just keep building and being more of a competitive candidate for these jobs or internships or whatever. Be willing to talk on the phone, because honestly, I feel like I've gotten a ton of calls which I thought were either spam calls or actual people, but I was very hesitant to pick up the phone. But as of now, I feel like picking up the phone is probably one of the best ways you could land an internship or a spot, because if you're ready to talk on the phone, then and you impress them, then yeah, they'll probably just hire you on the spot. Honestly, um, internships can be difficult, and I don't want you guys going in being like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy. My resume looks crazy good. I'm gonna get in." Like it's not, it's not that easy. But the battle for the internship positions are gonna be competitive. Like I'm not saying they're not, but they will be competitive. If you want a chance at getting an internship, like I said, experience outshines everything. Like it doesn't matter how good your grades are, how whatever. Like they're gonna want experience over brains. Like it's just a given. Um, I'd say if you want to keep your pride intact, then maybe stay away from these. Maybe stay away from these bigger companies. I'd say more well-known, well-off companies, because they're looking for like the best of the best in terms of experience. They should want nothing but experience. And so yeah, but I believe in you guys. You guys should be well off if you're coming to UCI as an engineering major. Um, Finally, I'd say to go above and beyond, internships usually have some application requirements, like a resume, some sort of like submission, or like an essay or video, and obviously an interview. You can improve your resume and your interview skills by taking advantage of the resources offered at either your community college, workshop programs, or even at UCI. There's probably tons of stuff. I mean, I'm also learning too, because I'm about to go in, hopefully have a good time there, and probably learn what else I can do to improve my resume and cover letters and all that. But for me personally, at IVC, I went to the Wednesday work study programs, which had topics like resume building, people skills, balancing life, work, and school. I also talked to my EOPS counselors. I asked professors for clubs of my specific major and just engineering in general. And yeah, I mean, if you know what you want to do, that's great. But if you don't want to know, then yeah, feel free to talk to somebody. Everybody goes through that little hurdle of just trying to find what they want to be or what they want to do. But yeah, I have hope in you guys. I'll probably be seeing y'all in the couple videos. You know what I'm saying? But everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. Always have a positive mindset. But yeah, I believe in you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video.